top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. This deep to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside, and there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Nice grab. It's Owens. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on 3rd down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a 1st down to keep this drive alive.
1st down and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He finds some space. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. The quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Turn starts inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. Coverage. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop to give this hot offense the football back?
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. It's a run to the left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
On the ground, it's Frazier. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets the first and still running. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes the handoff. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the toss and heads left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are...
He's in the clear. Past the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. First down here for this offense. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he drops back in the gun. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On the run, it's Owens. First down and more. He's still running. Gets some space around the 30. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. There's contact on the throw. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 14.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Hands off to the left. Powering through.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. Catch out of bounds is a short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Breaks free, and he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Texas!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good.
Georgia, 14.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Toss play to the outside. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Now they're running on the toss. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He shreds the tackle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll be brought down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Texas.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
To the air, it's Lagway. Trying to create here on the move. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just some minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 9th. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Movement here from the tight end. And they get the second half started with the running play. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And they'll get him down that time. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
27. Offense facing fourth down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. It's a short completion of the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Dogs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Owens. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. There was not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Moves out of the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
White 29. White 29.
So the offense calls a timeout. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Single. Red 29.
Defense showing blitz here. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready? Easy.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Throws it to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is caught, And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The defense showing blitz here. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Texas 56, Georgia 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick this one away.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Georgia 21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and...
Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 21.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Keeping it on the ground here. Powers through. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Breaks free with room to run. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
And the Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First and goal, handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. We're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Now it's second down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The receiver grabs it, and we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
To throw, it's Lagway. He's got it with room to run. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Send the back in motion. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
In the Wildcat formation, defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. So they make